From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Hello everyone. Well, we don't expect to see as much cloud cover out there today, and temperatures are just going to be a little bit warmer here for today, but a bigger warm-up going to the next 24 to 48 hours with the possible triple digits. In fact, most likely seeing some triple digits for some of us in the valley by tomorrow. Stays hot through at least the middle of next week. Long-range forecast models are diverging in the long range as we get towards the end of next week. The European forecast model, for example, brings us cooler, maybe even wetter, whereas the American forecast model, the GFS, is keeping us a little bit warmer and drier. And we'll take a look at that here in a second. Let's take a look at your neighborhood forecast here for today. And yeah, a warm day. We're expecting less cloud cover, slightly warmer than it was yesterday, but still some clouds, but some clearing along the coast here this afternoon, with temperatures somewhere in the low to mid 60s for your daytime highs today. All right, let's take a look at those winds out there, and a little breezy in some spots here later on this afternoon. And for Friday, same story. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I do expect to see some gusty winds possibly for the coast. And Saturday, the winds may pick up a little bit here, especially in the eastern mountains, so a bit on the breezy side there. Could be looking at some elevated fire weather risk there as well, because it's going to be very dry. As the temperatures increase, the humidity levels are going to drop. So we're down to the low teens here for today. Taking you into your Friday, and we're back in the single digits when we're talking about that humidity level. We're down to the 4 to even 6% range. So with the heat, but not terribly strong winds, it's not a major concern. But when it's hot and dry, we certainly need to keep our guard up. And that'll be the case for your Saturday as well. So you can see the big picture here. That's what moved through yesterday, giving us the cloud cover. Most of the rain stayed to our north as expected. That's all moved off to the east. Now high pressure settling back in. And we've got more sunshine and warmer temperatures today as a result, but not by much. We still have some of that cooler air that is in place. Here's today at 5 o'clock, plenty of sunshine, even sunshine here for the coast as well. For tomorrow morning, looks like we'll even start off with clear skies here for the coast, maybe some fog redeveloping by the afternoon tomorrow around Eureka and maybe even northward tomorrow afternoon. Saturday morning, some patchy fog along the coast, making its way to some of the inland areas. Saturday afternoon, mainly clear skies, sunny skies for the rest of us as well. So let's take a look at the big trend. Highs keep going up and down here, and that's because we've got storm systems riding to our north. The ridge of high pressure to our south and west and to south and east are trying to build in and keep that summer heat in place. So as we go into Friday and Saturday, we've got this ridge of high pressure, especially over the desert southwest, that's getting closer to us. We could see some triple-digit heat for tomorrow and Saturday. This cooler air rides to the north, pushes that to the south a little bit here, but then by Monday, Tuesday of next week, the ridge of high pressure to the west and east of us are going to join forces. We've got a nice ridge building in. That's going to keep our temperatures, at least in the valley, around 100 degrees, give or take, for Monday and even Tuesday. Now, this particular forecast model keeps this ridge of high pressure in place through the middle and end of next week for the most part. You see this trough of low pressure? The European forecast model wants to bring this over us by the time we get to the end of next week. That would mean significantly cooler than what we're seeing here and wet weather, possibly. But for now, I'm going to keep it in the middle of the road. We're going to keep our temperatures maybe a little bit warmer with a slight drop going into the end of next week. As of right now, I'm not putting any rain in the long-range forecast, but it's one of those stay tuned, especially if you have outdoor plans toward the end of next week. All right, here's your temperatures here for today. Temperature is mainly in the low 90s for the valley, 80s, mostly 80s in the higher elevations, even Trinity County and inland. And we're talking temperatures mainly in the low 60s for the coast with some clearing here as we take you through the afternoon. Here's a look at your 7-day outlook for the valley. We're going up, back down a little bit. It's still hot. Back up, back down again. You see that trend? You know, it seems like I'm saying roller coaster ride a lot. You're probably sick of hearing it, and you're probably sick of being on that roller coaster ride. But that's going to be the trend here. That's what we've got here for the valley. We take you to the coast, Temperature is actually a little bit warmer by Monday, Tuesday, but really just leveling out low to mid 60s here through the weekend. Inland and for Trinity County, still that up and down trend here. That's the case for Siskiyou County, Modoc County, and Susanville, basically staying in the 80s. That is your afternoon update. I'll be back tonight at 6 o'clock for your latest forecast.
Barr & Mudford is a top established firm here in the North State. Founded over a half-century ago, Barr & Mudford is protecting the rights of our neighbors and community. We take our commitment to our clients very seriously and provide a level of excellence unrivaled in the North State. Barr & Mudford, standing up for the rights of our neighbors and our beautiful community, serving Northern California with excellence.